hot, steamy, and stormy. Those are the three things that we have to discuss just about today. So it's a pretty active day later tonight, but aside from that, we've got a lot of heat and humidity as well. So let's go ahead and get right to it. So today, if you haven't left for work yet, we're looking at about 70, 75. This afternoon, a pop-up shower or storm is possible ahead of the line of rain and storms tonight. And temperatures, they're going to be about 90. Now, looking at our current relative humidity, we're at about 70%, which is fairly high, especially when you factor in the fact that it's going to be about 90 degrees today. Our dew points are going to be upper 60s, so that gets pretty uncomfortable, and it will feel more like the mid 90s. And that's not even the worst of it. By Friday, we're likely to be feeling about triple digits. So just a quick breakdown of the forecast today. Hot and hazy still this morning. We do not have any air quality advisories, however. That is good news. And late rain and storms will help wash some of that haze and that smoke away. Here's a look at the hour-by-hour coverage. Coverage goes up around 7:30 or so and stays until about 4 a.m. Here's a quick peek at satellite and radar. So the timing of rain and storms tonight, as I said, 7:30 to about 3 a.m. That's a broad range for you. As for our satellite and radar, you'll notice high pressure still in the southeast. We've also got some active weather up near Milwaukee, Chicago, Green Bay. That's all marching east. Now, first, what we will see is this warm front lift through this afternoon. That will bring pop-up showers and storms around the, I'd say, 3, 4, 5 o'clock hour. Then this line of rain and storms starts to push in 7:30 to 8 from the west to the east. Here's a quick breakdown of our threats today. A look at the timing there. We'll call it 7 to 2 a.m. That's just a broad range. Not everyone's going to have that risk that entire time. Heavy rain and damaging winds are the two biggest threats here. Could see up to 70-mile-per-hour gusts. Localized downpours, could see flooding, could see also some ponding on the roads. There is a low hail and tornado risk along with that. Now, a couple things that could hinder these storms. 1, early clouds. If we see the cloud cover increase, temperatures won't get as hot. 2, showers. Could see some rain cooling there. And also clouds come in with rain showers as well, so that could hinder the storms too. So there are some factors that could inhibit these storms as they approach. But as of right now, the conditions, especially in the northwest, are favorable to see some stronger storms. So just putting that out there. So if you don't get hit with a severe storm, you'll know why. Here's a look at the hour by hour. This is about 4 or 5 o'clock. Those are those pop-up showers and storms I mentioned. 7, 8 o'clock rolls around. There are the storms in the northwest, also some active weather over the lake. Models have been back and forth on whether or not this cluster of storms drops through the entirety of northern Ohio. I'm sticking with this model based on the SPC's severe risk. They're saying northwest Ohio is looking to be more active as opposed to, say, the eastern communities, but that doesn't mean we couldn't see a pop-up severe storm in those areas as well. By about 8, 9 o'clock, that line moves through the Cleveland area. Midnight or so starts to push east. What we will see on the backside of this is potential for some what we call like back building, some additional showers and storms behind that first line of rain and storms. That would be about the 2, 3 o'clock hour, and even some of those could be a little potent as well, just depending on the conditions at that time. What you'll notice then is that things dry out, clear up by the time you're heading to work. But as I said earlier, you could see some downed power lines if we do get, gusty winds, tree limbs down potentially. So you still might want to give yourself an extra couple of minutes. Oh, and also ponding on the roads. You're going to want to watch for that tomorrow morning, any flood issues. So just some things to keep an eye on. Timing, of course, isn't particularly ideal. It's tough to keep an eye on this when you're getting ready to go to bed and don't know what you're waking up to in the morning. So just have also a way to get alerts to your phone while that tornado risk is low. Severe winds could also cause damage too, so that's something you always want to keep an eye out for. So Fox 8 Weather app has alerts that you can get to your phone. It's just an easy way to just stay weather aware. As for tomorrow, dry, more sunshine, any activity should stay south. And then Friday, another cluster of rain and storms pushes in for the evening hours, which we'll get to that after we deal with today. So severe weather threat enhanced in the northwest, slight near the Cleveland area up towards Ashtabula, head southeast to the Youngstown, Columbiana area, and your threats become lesser. So enhanced risk is a 3 on a scale of 5, and on the right-hand side here you have what your biggest risks are. Then after today, we're talking about the heat again, because by Friday we'll be in the mid 90s and add in 60, 70 degree dew points. It'll feel probably about 100 degrees. So this is the hottest stretch we've had this summer. It's been fairly mild so far, only one 90-degree day in the books yet. So yeah, and it doesn't last long. Saturday, with the cold front passing Friday into Saturday, we'll be back down into the low 80s, and then Sunday, Monday looks gorgeous, very comfortable outdoor weather to get out and, go for a run if you want. It won't feel so, sticky and humid. I do want to touch on the fact that I have a 30% chance tonight and tomorrow. The reason for that is, yes, it does look active tonight, but the timing of it is going to be right at that cusp of the overnight hours. So we just kind of split it between the two. 70% of your day on Wednesday will be dry, but that 30% of your day, which will hold rain and storms, is going to be pretty active, and same for just that early sliver of Thursday as well. So if you guys have questions that I did not cover in this video, feel free to drop a comment. I'll do my best to answer, and I'll also have an update, any new model runs that make me change my thinking on this system. I'll have updates on that during the noon show, so you can tune in then as well. Take care, guys.